Listen, this is what I want. I want a tall, skinny, sugar-free, decaf, soy, vanilla latte, extra hot, whipped cream, double sleeve, no cup.
Hey, how you doing, love mama? Let me whisper in your ear.
All I've had today is like 6 gummy bears.
Just giving you the circumstances.
Being
Yes, sir.
spat upon.
Yes, sir.
Go ahead, say something. You didn't do it or not?
On my life and my kids, man, I don't want to throw my life away.
Did you do it or not?
Spit on a woman. I didn't spit on someone.
You can go. You've already said that you're not guilty. I'm not going to accept you saying you're guilty under oath. That would be a lie. Honesty is something we all follow, or we're supposed to, sir.
Hello, what in the hell do you want now?
Jennifer Lopez. Jennifer Lopez is first called. There's no answer in the courtroom.
I think is going to be the state's one and only witness.
What the fuck? All right, I walked out of Dills with Sonic Guard.
Yeah, you
right? Where the fuck did
right after.
How the fuck am I in there, best game?
Right after your partner told me that you drove up here drunk.
That's my cut. Timmy, did I drive up here drunk?
Well, of course you changed the story now.
Oh, damn shit. All right, you better get here. No, Bill damn shit, I didn't even know I didn't do.
I've been here.
I walked that damn good store with some burgers.
I've been here for like 3 hours.
Well, I tell you what.
Personally, I think this is his problem, not mine.
Okay.
And I don't know why I'm being safe.
Okay.
Just because I walked up to change my cousin.
Well,
So why am I in trouble?
I didn't say you were in trouble. I said
let's change our mode a little bit.
Yes.
Yeah, I would suggest you do that.
You know what I'm saying?
But you know what I'm saying? You should probably calm down a little bit, and you should probably just listen to what I have to tell you. Okay. What I'm telling you right now is that I'm investigating a possible driving under the influence situation.
Okay? On me?
Well, he identified you as the driver, so yeah, I have to investigate whether or not that's
Damn, you
true.
better not be a bullshitting motherfucker. I'm done with my damn DUI shit and all that shit.
Then you shouldn't have driven up here.
I didn't drive up here. I did not drive.
So you drove up here.
I did not drive up here. Hey,
I didn't say you said
man.
that.
I'm gonna tell you this straight up, man. I didn't drive up here. I did not drive up here.
I understand that's what you're saying.
I'll be straight man to man.
I understand that's what you're saying. I'm sorry, I don't shake hands.
I understand. But I'm telling you what I'm telling you.
All right. Well,
I did not drive up here. Did you see me in the vehicle? No.
Are you gonna let me talk?
Yeah, go ahead. But I'm telling you what I'm telling you. I ain't about done with my shit.
Hey, this is the same story. I was out with you a week ago, and you wouldn't shut your mouth and let us talk. So now's the time to zip your lips and let him talk. Zip it and let him talk. Now. I'm not going to deal with it again. I've already dealt with it once. I'm not going to do it again. Shut your mouth and let him talk.
How big you talk? Tape it. How big you talk? Tape it. Well, I've been drinking.
I don't want to take you to jail.
Yeah, well, what the fuck have I been doing wrong? What the fuck have I been doing wrong? I'll listen to you. I'll listen to you, man.
Are you
straight up? Straight up, I'll listen to you.
Are you gonna not say a word until I'm done talking?
Yeah. Damn right. All right. Go ahead and see what you got to say. Hey,
all right.
Go ahead and see what you got to say.
What I need to do is I need to talk to your partner. Okay. So,
okay.
Could you step over here with me?
And Your Honor, I'm going to go ahead and stop share now if that's okay.
Yes, that's fine. And at this point in time, Rhonda will go back on the record. record, and the record may reflect all parties previously appearing.
Thank you, Your Honor. And Your Honor, maybe just a few foundation questions for Mr. Haynes about that video. Mr. Haynes, you've now had the opportunity to view that video. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. And did that look consistent with your interaction with Mr. Kissel that night?
Yes, it was.
Okay. Did it appear that the video had been altered or edited in any way beyond what you can remember?
No, it did not appear so to me.
Okay. So it's safe to say that that appeared to be a fair and accurate representation of the events as they actually happened?
Yes.
Okay. Your Honor, at this time, the state would move for the admission of State's Exhibit Number 1, the body camera footage, at this time.
Thank you, Mr. Sweeney. Any objection, Mr. Favre?
Yes, Judge, we do object to the admission of that body cam footage until the state can produce a redacted copy that doesn't have the hearsay testimony of the other individual in there. And once the state can do that, then we wouldn't have any objection to any of the other video.
Thank you, Mr. Favre. The court overrules objection and does admit the body camera video into evidence.
Judge, how does the court plan to handle, because as I understand it, once it's admitted into evidence, it's admitted throughout trial, and obviously I don't anticipate the other individual showing up at trial either. So how does the court intend to handle that video going forward? Because I would strongly object to that being shown to a jury with the hearsay elements in it.
Okay, and which are the points that you would like, that the defense would like extracted from the video?
So, Judge, the beginning of the video is not including the defendant at all. It's Officer Haynes talking to a third individual who's not here. And so I would like any of that evidence that is, testimony of an individual who's not here to be redacted before it's submitted to the record.
Okay, Officer Haynes is present to testify in regards to his own body camera video.
Yes.
That a third party did appear in, but
right.
the court finds he is able to testify as to that being the individual that was present at the time that he was running the body camera.
And Judge, I'm not objecting to the foundation of that. All I'm saying is I don't think it should be a backdoor to hearsay statements, and I think any of those hearsay statements need to be removed.
I thank you. I think I understand. Well, before going to trial, that will have to be reviewed and ruled on. I don't have any specifics in regards to counter numbers or anything like that. So I don't think it's even able to be done at this time. So that would be something we could have up at a motion hearing, and the defense, we could go through the body camera step by step, and court could make rulings on that at that point in time. So the court does reserve that as an issue prior to trial. Any question on that, Mr. Favre?
Just so I'm clear, you're planning on admitting it today, but prior to it being allowed as an exhibit at trial, the court will take up the issue of how to properly redact it. Is that my understanding?
That is much better and more properly stated in a succinct manner. Yes.
Okay. Thank you, Judge. That's all I wanted to be clear on.
Okay. And Mr. Sweeney.
Your Honor, I don't think I have any further questions for this witness, barring any redirects, of course.
Thank you, Mr. Sweeney. And Mr. Favre, cross-examination.
Thank you. Officer Haynes, so I want to kind of start at the beginning. When you arrived on the scene, there was nobody in the vehicle, correct?
That's correct.
And the first person that came out to talk to you was not Mr. Kissel. The second person that came out to you was Mr. Kissel. Is that correct?
That's correct.
You described Mr. Kissel as wearing a light colored shirt. I mean, the video, it looks kind of grayish. Would you agree with that? Like a light grayish type of, is that accurate?
Yeah, that's probably pretty accurate. Yeah.
Okay. And then at any point, did you ever see Mr. Kissel in that driver's seat personally? I'm not talking about the video, but did you ever personally see him in the driver's seat?
No, I did not.
Now, in regards to the video, I want to be a little clear about this. So you weren't the first one to go look at the video. That was another officer. Is that correct?
That's correct.
And then at some point, you yourself went to review the video. And I think your testimony was that the camera faces the passenger side. You saw a different individual get out the passenger side. And then you saw him walk around, I think you said, the back of the truck and then around the front side. And then when he came out, there was another individual with him. Is that your testimony?
Yes.
Okay. So there's no camera footage of Mr. Kissel getting out of the driver's side of the vehicle. Is that correct?
There's not a camera view on the driver's side. No.
Okay. So now Mr. Kissel's testimony was that he had walked up to the vehicle when he saw it was his cousin. Is that accurate?
Yes.
Okay. Now, that area where that Dillon's is, if I recall correctly, I've walked around there a bit myself. There's houses within a half a mile of that Dillon's. Is that correct?
I'd say yeah.
Yeah. Now, the truck itself, did you run the tags, the license plate to the vehicle?
I didn't immediately do that. I provided it to dispatch, but I don't remember getting a return.
Okay. So to your knowledge, that truck is not registered to Mr. Kissel?
I don't believe so.
Okay. So I think it's fairly accurate on the video that you'd stated that he was kind of slurring his words, and there seemed to be some irregular movements. We won't go too deep into that, but I think those are signs of intoxication. And is that the things we saw in the video, is that what you were basing your conclusion of intoxication on? The stumbling and the slurring words?
That and my experiences, yes.
Okay. So the intoxication evidence seems to be present, but the part I'm missing isn't it possible he could have walked up to that vehicle? Is that not possible?
That he could have, I'm sorry, that he could have walked up to the vehicle?
Is it possible that he could have walked up to the vehicle as opposed to drove it into the parking lot?
In the camera view that I saw, there was nobody walking toward the vehicle, and it showed a clear view of all sides of the surroundings of the vehicle from the passenger side, and I did not see anybody else walk up to it.
Right, but it's possible he could have walked up to the vehicle, right?
I don't believe he did.
Okay. So your decision to take him in for a DUI was based entirely on the assumption he's driving, even though you did not actually see him at any time actually in the driver's seat. Is that accurate?
I believe that I had enough evidence to provide probable cause that he was the driver.
I see. Now, in regards to this testing, you said you had offered him a breath test and he refused. Is that right?
Yes.
Did you attempt to get a warrant and a blood draw?
No, I did not.
Did you ever at any time determine whether Mr. Kissel was actually intoxicated?
I did not have any tests to corroborate that, no.
I see. Okay. Okay. All right, no further questions for this witness.
Thank you, Mr. Favre. Any redirect, Mr. Sweeney?
No, Your Honor.
Okay, and Officer Haynes, at this point in time, you're free to go or stay as you wish.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Have a good day. Mr. Sweeney, any further evidence to present?
No, Your Honor. Thank you.
And any evidence for the defense at this time to present, Mr. Favre?
Not
against him.
No, Judge. He'd waive a formal reading and enter a not guilty plea at this time.
Thank you, Mr. Favre. And the court will go off the record at this point for scheduling. Rhonda. Okay. You all tell me what month and how much time.
Well,
before you even got here, before you even gave me your name.
Did you see me? Did you see me?
But you understand what the situation is.
I'm gonna grab my groceries and take a walker.
You're wasted.
I'm gonna grab my groceries and take a walker.